Yeah, something we've been practicing for a really long time. So it feels great when after you put a lot of work in like that. And I've probably done that to him 100 times, not even exaggerating. So to have it in a moment like that, that's why you work hard. That's why you put the hours in. He made a great play too.
After he dropped, the first throw you threw him, you go right back to him. Is that kind of just to show that trust in a guy like that?
No, absolutely. I mean, Lucas is incredibly talented. I want to make sure he knew that I was targeted in this game. I think he knew that coming in, so it was great to give him a lot of touches, a lot of catches. He showed up and stepped up and did a great job.
What did he do in his secondary in the second half, sort of stifle the passing game?
I wouldn't really say it got stifled. I would say, penalties and things like that really killed us. We got a great drive. We were moving the ball. Then when you get set back behind the sticks 10 yards or whatever it may be, it's kind of tough to, operate. We got to make sure to do a much better job down the stretch here of, preventing those penalties.
Kenny, you guys weren't able to score from the 4-minute, 40-second mark of the second quarter. You come in the overtime and just strike quick. What were you guys talking about after the struggles that you guys had in the second half?
There really wasn't a discussion about it. It's just, listen, that's the kind of game it is. It's, it is what it is. We want to perform better. We want to put a lot more points up, on the board. But at the end of the day, our defense did a great job. We played, a lot better complementary football. Huge shout out to the defense and how well they played against, that caliber of an offense. This win 100% goes to them. And then when we got into overtime, it's just do your job. Everyone was built for that moment. Don't make it too big of a moment. Just focus on what you got to do and execute.
How difficult were the conditions in overtime?
Yeah, pretty difficult. Once it's already coming down pretty good there at the end. The wind was swirling too. You couldn't get a good read on the wind. So, I think Lucas did a great job battling the wet ball, and I just want to make sure I drove it through.
Kenny, obviously he came up big today, but just behind the scenes stuff we don't see. How much does it help your game going up against a guy like MJ Devonshire in practice?
Yeah, MJ, it's a long list on that defense. It makes our offensive line better, makes our receivers better. Everybody really. It's great to have practices that are so competitive. I preach to the offense that we should never lose a day. It's the same message on that side. So it's great going head to head all preseason, all spring, and when you come to the season, you're playing together. It's a great feeling.
You get a new record every week. What's it like breaking Pitt's all-time leading passing mark?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's like I said, all records and awards and accolades. It's really a team effort. So I just want to thank my teammates, my coaches. It's been a hell of a run. We're not done yet. We got a lot of work to go.
Kenny, you've seen Jordan catch a lot of passes. How key were those 2 punt returns though for those touchdown drives?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jordan on punt return, but he stepped up like he always does. Team guy goes out there and does whatever we need him to do. I always whisper in his ear to fair catch it before he trots out there. I want to make sure he's running routes for me, but he did a great job and put us in great positions.
Kenny, how difficult was it for you guys to be on a short week and not practice as much, and then using now ahead of Virginia to have extra time?
Yeah, no, it was very difficult. First time I had to do it in my career for everybody here, really. So going through a practice week where it's more walkthroughs and meetings, and really only having one full practice day, which is like the lightest practice day we normally have. So it was just a big mental day. Watched a lot of film, a lot of extra meetings. I know guys' bodies were banged up a little bit at this point in the season, but now it's good to have on the back end and have some extra days to recover and get ready for these last 2 weeks.
What did you see on your touchdown pass to Jerry? You threw a deep ball that looked like he had a guy on it, but he still pulled it in.
Yeah, he got position. Once I see that position on a post, I'm good. I was really just worried about the backside safety coming over to play, to make the play in the middle. But Jordan did a great job of, kind of putting stress on him, and they wanted to bracket him a little bit. So I knew I had the middle of the field to put it up, and Jerry did a great job. I have all the trust in the world that he'll go make the play.
Kenny, what does a win like this say about this team?
I think we needed it. I think we needed a game like this where it was tight in the fourth and tight in overtime, and we kind of battled through and got it done. At the end of the day, no one cares how you get it done; just get it done. So I think we'll rally around this one and push these last 2 games.
I don't think it was the kind of game people were expecting it might be with you and Sam. But what's it like just kind of competing against a guy like that, and obviously someone that's we talked about in same circles as being a top quarterback in this draft class and things like that?
Yeah, he's one of the best in the country, no doubt. Heck of a player. We've had 2 overtime games on together. I told him I don't think this is the last we'll see each other. So he's a heck of a player. Good luck to him and their team the rest of the way here.
And for the record, this was Kenny's 15th pass passing game of at least 300 yards. That is a school record. Mr. Van Pelt moves aside again. Congratulations, Kenny. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.